can, I don't know how to book.
Ah! Hi, we are Marilyn and Sean. This year, we'll be starting our journey from Singapore all the way to the tip of Europe and maybe beyond by land and sea. We have travelled from South Thailand to Ipoh. We've been staying in the hotel the entire day. I've been rushing my crochet orders and then Sean has been editing our videos. We ordered Grab food for lunch and then for dinner we went out, and then while walking about we saw like a pasar malam. So we bought a variety of food. Sean got kebab, then we got this special appam, and I got corn and then drinks and grapes as well. Yeah, so it's been good to get out of the hotel room because there's no window here, so it's a bit depressive.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, it smells a bit sweet. We are out for lunch and we're at a curry noodle place, which is very good. I ordered the soup version and it's, at first I thought it would be like our Singapore laksa because the broth looks a bit like it, but it's not coconutty at all. It's a bit like asam, but not as asam tasting as like the Penang one.
It tastes like chicken curry.
Oh, he said it tastes like chicken curry, which I agree, but there's still like, yeah, a bit of like citrus flavor inside. Then Sean one was the dry one, which is also not bad, but we prefer the soup. Yeah. And then we also ordered their special drink, which is kopi with Hui Ling Gao. Hello.
Hello.
It's about 12 plus. We stayed in the whole day to edit videos and we are going out for lunch.
Yeah, we're going out to the Ipoh Heritage Trail. So it's like a trail consisting of about 30 landmarks around Ipoh, consisting of a lot of like historical buildings. So yep, excited.
But are we going for all?
Maybe. It's like a 2-hour trail. Yeah.
Hello, so we are at lunch now and the coffee is so good. I think I'm becoming addicted to coffee. Yeah, usually I only have like 1 cup a day, but recently I've been having like 2 to 3 cups a day. Yeah, and anyway, we realized that in Ipoh so far we've been spending about like 30 ringgit, which is about 10 sing per meal. Yeah, and that's like almost similar to what we would spend in Singapore. So we just need to keep in mind now to watch out for our budget.
Yeah.
But that's also because we've been ordering a drink each as well as a main each for every meal. And in Singapore, we usually don't order drinks at all, so it adds up quite quickly lah.
Yeah. And also something that we realized, especially the last couple of weeks, is that we are getting, not say burnt out, but we are spending way too much time editing videos. To a point where we don't, because we are also working and then we are editing videos and then we are filming and everything, it takes up a huge block of our time that we don't really have much time to really chill and relax. So in a sense, we're trying out maybe a newish format where we try to talk a bit more to the camera. Sorry, I'm having a cough. yeah, we talk a bit more into the camera, and then we have less of those captioning stuff,
Yeah.
because those captioning actually it takes out the bulk of our time, to be frank. So yeah, we're trying that out. So leave a comment down below if you like the new sort of talking kind of format.
Yeah, or you prefer the captions. Do you even read the captions? So I ordered clay pot lao shu fen, and I love lao shu fen because it's just very fun to eat. I don't know. And I will eat like each individual piece of noodle one by one. I won't eat it like one spoon at a time. I think I'm weird. And I already eat very slowly by nature.
By nature.
Then Sean ordered chicken noodle, yeah, dry, because he's still coughing. And oh yeah, my clay pot lao shu fen is super flavorful. I love it. We are at our first stop, which is the railway.
Yeah.
And it's super hot. I think we'll get sunburn or at least suntan from this.
Yeah, and it's like housed within like a nice colonial style building, very beautiful. Later we're going to take a look.
We are at Ipoh Town Hall, which is like,
Second stop of the trail.
yeah, it's opposite the railway station.
So apparently they share the same architect. That's why the architectural style looks so similar. So this is the town hall, and that,
It's the railway station.
yep.
And then in front is the war memorial.
Yeah. So now we'll be heading over to the Birch Memorial Clock Tower.
Let's go! Hello, meet
Yes,
our good friends,
Yeah.
Tom, Dick and Harry.
What the heck?
Anyway, we just walked through the Xiang, which is the concubine lane, which is in the past where like the tycoons and millionaires, their mistresses stayed in or something, right?
Yeah.
So it's very touristy, and yeah, even though Sean has been to Ipoh many times, just now I asked him,
Yeah, I
have you
came-
been here? And he said no, to my surprise.
Yeah. So fun fact, I've been here almost every year. Yes. So I've been here like at least 10 times or something like that already. But I've never been to the concubine lane because our family friend always advised us not to come because of just how crowded and how touristy it is. But I think it's just a nice experience to just walk through, experience the
Yeah.
vibe, the ambience of the place. But you don't have to buy anything, of course. But it's just a nice little walk. But anyways, we'll be continuing with our heritage trail. And actually just now we dropped one of the magnets, and then we had a
He
small
means
scare.
me.
Yeah, we had a small scare.
Yeah.
We walked back, and then in the end we found that it was in
It-
her pouch.
Yeah, the magnet was stuck to the other magnets in the pouch. Yeah, so luckily it wasn't lost. Hello, it's our third time recording this. We're at the end of our heritage trail and we ended it at the Ipoh Padang. Yeah, so we assume that's the Perak soccer team that is training at the back. Yeah, but anyway, we will link down the website that we use to follow the map for all the places
Yeah,
on
the
the trail.
landmarks.
Yeah, the
So
landmarks.
the whole trail was actually about maybe 2 to 3 hours or so. Yeah, then it's a bunch of like historic buildings, landmarks, and places of significance in Ipoh's history that's like bunched together at the old town. It's very, very walkable, very easy to walk, and very easy to sort of trail through. But the website's not very navigatable. In any case, it's quite easy to find like small maps of the heritage trail that you guys can follow lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Start your trail in the morning. because I don't know why we either start our trails right in the hottest time of the day, or we have our adventure days when it's raining.
When it's raining,
Yeah, so we've been dying of heat this entire trail.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get some drinks. So we went to a nearby coffee shop for lunch. Actually, the place that we wanted to go seems a bit close. So just nice, this coffee shop was very crowded. So we decided to eat here.
Yeah.
I got wonton mee.
Got herbal chicken noodles.
Yeah, it looks good and smells good. So
Yeah, smells very good.
yeah. Hello, I'm tired from working. But anyway, we left the cafe and then we were walking around to find dinner and we ended up here, which is called
Old Street Curry Mee House.
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time when we try to find food, the stores are always closed. Yeah.
So like when we walk around Ipoh, usually we'll use Google Maps lah, but then sometimes we just want to walk around and explore and see what we find. You know, sometimes there are hidden gems that are just not on Google Maps. But then for Ipoh, everything is closed, no matter if it's dinner time, lunch time or what. It's just very hard to find
If you
food,
use Google Maps, sometimes they say that it's open, and when you reach there, it's closed.
Yeah. So anyways, we found this place that we were like crossing our fingers hoping it's open. Then we reached and it is open.
Yeah.
It's just that we initially thought it was Chinese food lah, but it ended up Indian food, which
Yeah.
we don't mind honestly speaking.
Hopefully the
Yeah.
food is good. I ordered roti prata and he ordered mee curry.
Yeah. I mean this place is called Old Street Curry Mee House,
Yeah.
so why not try their curry mee, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
So
We are at the Kledang Hill.
yep, so it's like a 10 km hike. We are excited.
Am I? I'm scared.
I am. It's been
But
so
anyway,
long. Yeah.
they have a lot of different trails like for different difficulty, and we
Yeah.
are gonna take the 4-2 trail.
Which is so called the more beginner friendly one.
Yeah.
But you'll still take, it's like a 10 km thing, so
Yeah.
probably 3
and
or 4 hours.
when I search online, they say there's a lot of like stairs and some parts are quite steep.
So
we'll see.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll see.
Hopefully, I don't get bitten by mosquitoes.
Yeah, hopefully it's cooler upstairs.
Yeah.
Let's
Bye.
go.
Sean being chaotic. So we're about 15 minutes in and we have come upon this small stream. Sean is trying to find like hiking sticks from the bamboo at the back. I'm not as tall as you, I can't use that as a walking stick.
I'm trying to break it for you.
Strong.
Oh yeah, filming it. But the end I don't know how to break.
Ah! He just whacked me with the bamboo. I'm hot.
Yeah, it's actually very, very humid.
Yeah, after we got out of the jungle.
But yeah, look at the views.
I don't know if it's overexposed though.
Yeah, let me just do a quick check. It's fine.
Okay, we are at like a random
Viewing
site.
point.
Yeah, it was like a small little trail that we saw and we just followed it.
Yeah, it's like there was an opening in the trail, then we just followed it out into this clearing. And yeah, today it's quite hazy. If not, you can actually see, I don't know if you can see through the camera, but actually on the other side there's a peak over there.
Yeah.
It's not super obvious. It's very hazy today. Anyways,
Sean was using his phone. He thought he didn't bring his tripod, so he was just putting it between like the branches of the trees.
Yeah, anyway, my tripod is like this small, so it wouldn't help much.
Yeah, but anyway, he brought it in the end. Yeah, let's go back to the trail. Oh, we don't even know if we're on the right trail because we wanted to go to the 4.2 4.2 trail, but when I checked Google, it's like different, so we're not too sure. Hello.
Heads up.
Okay, so I think we are on the right trail because we saw signs that said 4.2. Yeah, and now we are going to be climbing this very steep. Okay, not super, but quite.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of our Sagada route. And there's quite a bit of like hikers going up. Sorry, I'm about to cough. But yeah, there's a lot of like hikers and trail and trail.
A lot of kids also actually.
Yeah, so should be fine, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. So the steep climb hasn't stopped and it's still going, and we are at like a very, very steep section, like the steepest so far. I'm not sure like how close we are to the top, but I think we are reaching soon, hopefully. Sean Sean can't really breathe that well because of his cough. Yeah, so he needs to take a bit more breaks, which is a bit rare. Usually I'm the one that needs to take the break. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna rest a while before we tackle that steep climb. My hair is crazy for this entire vlog, but whatever, can't be bothered. But anyway, we are at the top. Not at the top, we reached the top of the 4.2 trail at least, which is about 350 meters. But the actual peak of this like hill is 800 meters. So we are not even halfway there. Yeah, and I think we spent about like 2 hours climbing. Yeah, so we will rest a little bit and then we'll walk around to look at the views. Okay, so we are going down now and we are not hiking down, we are taking the path that the cars take to go up. So actually I think when you hike up, you can also hike this route if you want to.
Yeah, but this is more of a walk than a hike.
Yeah,
it's the car road.
Yeah, the
but
pace.
in any case, the route that we took just now was known as like the beginner route. Definitely not beginner, what the heck. Personally I feel that this one is a bit tougher than like the ones that we had in Philippines, like the Sagada and all that.
I feel that one harder the very steep one.
Okay, maybe because I have cough.
Oh yeah.
So I personally feel that this one a bit tougher. Yeah, but I think in any case, if you guys come, there's the route that we took was 4-2, right? Then there's 5-4 and there's like 5-8 and like some other routes also.
Yeah.
And you guys can check it out. We'll put a link below. Like if you guys want to hike Kledang Hill, it's quite a nice, it's a beautiful place I think at the end of the day. Then from what I read online, they were saying that 4-2 is where you get like the best views, right? So actually 5-4 and 5-8, I think they pass through 4-2 as well. Then after that, if you continue on the trail, you don't really get much views. You'll just be obstructed with
The jungle.
the trees and all that.
But I mean, you're still in nature, lor.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice experience. But I think just bring a lot of water, bring a bit of food, and make sure that your shoes are not slippery.
Yeah.
Because there's the slopes and everything, they're quite slippery.
Especially if it rains.
Yeah.
And
I think if it rains, just don't come, honestly
Yeah.
speaking.
And if you have a hiking stick, bring it along.
Yeah. But even when it's not raining like now, it's sandy. So when it's sandy, it's also quite slippery.
Sean dying. So we finally reached the bottom and we were trying to look for food, but then all like the coffee shops were closed. I think they are open during the mornings only because people mainly come in the morning to hike. Yeah, but this was the first store that was open, which is herbal bak kut teh. Yeah, and it's very good. But it's a bit sweet. Yeah, but it wasn't what I expected lah. But Sean said that it's normal. It's just the herbaliness of it. Yeah, so I better go and eat before he eats everything. Bye.